Hello gamers and welcome back to another video. So today I decided to check out the hidden maps the hidden maps of Phantom Forces, since there's a bunch of hidden maps that you can't play normally but you can turn on in VIP servers. There's one map that you can only play in the test place, so I'll use the test place VIP server instead. So the first map we're gonna talk about is the box. The box is literally just a spinning box. And now you might think of Roddy Rich, but no, it's just a spinning box and no in it. It's kind of like, it looks bigger than what it actually is, okay? It's not that big in reality. Like, you can run across pretty fast, if I'm gonna be honest. Or maybe it's because the box is spinning, so your speed gets amplified by the spinning of the box. And there's a small little cube in the middle of the map that actually is spinning the box, and it's not the box itself, like this middle thing that's the actual spinning, and the box is attached to that. But yeah, that's the box. But next, let's get on to the next map, which is called New Noise. This this map is basically a forest. It's just a Battle Royale forest map. Imagine if you put a campfire, made it pitch black, and then added Siren Head. And there you go, you got a perfectly fine horror map. It's just a forest, Siren Head, and a campfire. And you're supposed to just escape from that big ass... Wait, God, wait a second. Okay, you shouldn't be able to hear her now because I let her out. But yeah, so as I said, this map is basically just a big forest, and you can make it a horror map if you wanted to, if you add Siren Head. It's pretty cool, if I'm gonna be honest, because it's randomly generated. It's like a Minecraft map in a way, except there's no blocks. But that's only the second map. The next map we have is called Broken Desert, or Void Storm as I like to call it, or Desert Storm, but it's broken. This map is basically just Desert Storm but put at a very, very high altitude, which makes the Roblox engine just break. That's why everything looks so extremely glitchy and just stupid in general. Like, look at the gun, bro, it's literally just breaking apart, but you can still shoot people and stuff. And you might have experienced this like a few months back when you could just be flinged up in the air for no apparent reason, and when you got so far up, your gun just started to break. That's what's happening right now. You're so far up that the gun just breaks, except you're at a stationary position and you're not going up in the air at Mach 45. If you feel me, you know? But yeah, that's Broken Storm. It's kind of cool, it's kind of annoying to play. You literally can't aim, but bullets still work for some reason. The fourth secret map we have is Living Hell. Living Hell is, I don't know what is this. It's like a map with a bunch of cubes everywhere, and it's really big. There's flank routes, and it's a large open area in the middle. And there's a bunch of unanchored, like, I don't know how I should call it, like wedges that you can just push away for some reason. And I don't know why it's so broken. It looks pretty cool. These giant cubes look pretty cool, but there's not much more than that. It's just a bunch of goddamn cubes in a large open area, and you can jump into their spawn, and they will just spawn on you for some reason, because there's no other spawns than that. And it's called Living Hell, by the way. And the fifth map we have is an old map known as Ultimate Paintball. I think it's like the standard map for Roblox. Like, when you create a first-person Roblox game in Roblox Studio, it will like have a, how should I say it, first-person shooter that is. It will have a starter pack kinda, and I think this is the map that is the starter pack. This map is kinda, or it's maybe from Paintball by Dexter. I really don't remember, but it's pretty big, and it has this outline where you can flank really fast, because there's this path that you just go super fast on for some reason, and you can go around the map in like 1 minute or something without a problem, and you can get shot at easily. But yeah, that's just, I don't know. And I think you could create an amazing paintball game, and here's my idea. So you take a gun that one-hit kills. Let's just take the Zip 22 and give it 100 damage. and give it 10 bullets. But then put the muzzle velocity at like 500, so the bullet is just an arc immediately, so it will be actually hard to hit people. It's like big paintball, but it's with ZIP-22s, and the muzzle velocity is just extremely slow, so it's just like you throwing a water balloon kinda, or just shooting a water pistol. Kind of cool actually. It would be very easy to do, because I think the devs would be able to change the muzzle velocity on guns, because why not? The next map we have is called Happy Homes. So Happy Homes is just that, how should I say, it's that free model house. If you remember you probably recognize the house from Natural Disaster Survival. It's that free model house pasted everywhere. It's just everywhere for some reason. And I don't know why this is a map, I don't know why they created it, but it's here. And my favorite house is this one. It's just this large ass double house. I mean, there are a lot of other double houses, but I just like this one more for some reason. I'm kidding. And just don't get stuck in the chimney, because you won't be able to get out unless you F5. But you know, oh god. But you know, yeah, don't get stuck in the chimney. It's your doom, kinda. And I think the house was made in like 2006, and it still lives on today in Happy Homes. I don't know, bro. Peter Griffin lives there. And the next the next maps we have is literally all the Core 5 maps, because you can put on any Core 5 map you want in a VIP server. It's pretty cool. You can put on Trainwreck, Train Yard, I think it's called. You can put on Asylum. You can put on what is it, Submarine Base? Yeah, like all of them, and it's so cool. And I think you can put on Mansion too, if I remember correctly that it's called. And currently I'm playing Trainwreck, by the way, if you didn't know, and if you haven't played Core 5. I haven't played Core 5 either, but you know, that's Trainwreck. Everything looks so weird, and it just doesn't fit in. And Core 5, I never played it, and I really wish I would have played it, because everyone just have such fond memories of it for some reason. Like, it's... oh, dude. It's like... how should I say it? When Phantom Forces came out, it was like the best game of all time on Roblox. There was nothing better. And Core 5 was the same thing, because I think first-person shooters were such a... forgotten, well, not forgotten term, but it's just such a hard thing to do back in the day. And 𝙧𝙚 Studios just managed to create that in 2015 with Phantom Forces and make it and polish it and make it actually playable and cool and good. I don't know. And it's just so cool to have these maps still just in the game, there to play if you want to, if you have a VIP server. But the last map we have here is the best map of all time. It's called 10DLC. 10DLC has a pretty weird backstory. So I did some research by asking Spirals what happened. So there was this guy called, I think, Omran, that was extremely toxic in the 𝙧𝙚 Discord server. And Spirals and 𝙬𝙧 was in a VC, I think. And the Omran guy just said, can we add 10 DLC map to Phantom Force? And Spirals started laughing so much, and apparently 𝙬𝙧 liked that laugh. And 𝙬𝙧 made a map of 10 DLC just for Omran, and Omran got banned. And here we have it. We have the map known as 10 DLC. It's literally just two 10s on different sides. They both have flank routes, and they have different kind of covers. I don't know, this map is just... it could work perfectly as a 1v1 map, I don't know, but it's just there. And, oh my god, it's just so weird that a guy named Omran just... can we add 10 DLC to Phantom Forces? Oh, whatever. And if you don't know how to put on maps in Phantom Forces, and you don't know what their names are, so basically you can type /maps : no wait, just type /maps, and a bunch of maps will pop up in the chat. But if you type /maps : 2, page 2 of all the maps pops up, and there's 11 pages of maps, and that's how you find all the maps. But you can put on a map by typing /map : map name : game mode, such as Team Deathmatch. You type Team Deathmatch as TDM, and then : the amount of time you want to play it. You can play it, and the number is minutes. So if you put in 1,000, it's 1,000 minutes. But yeah, that's all the hidden maps in Phantom Forces I could find, and this is excluding all the test maps in the game, because those maps are meh, bruh momentos, you know? So anyways, if you like this video, press the like button. If you really like this video, press the dislike button. If you hated the video, press the like button. Buy my merch even if I don't have any, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.